know I'm late. I know I'm late. But I know y'all know about the African casting. The African woman claims she was misled during a casting process, only to later discover the footage was used for explicit content. The original interview video has now been removed. If true, this raises serious question about consent, exploitation, and predatory casting practices.
Lerato's interview before the Glove incident has resurfaced online and is once again making
The crazy thing, I seen that this girl was in Speed Stream in Joburg. Y'all see that clip where she's in Speed
rounds on
Stream?
social media, leaving the
Wow.
public with mixed reactions.
Or ability, what would it be?
I don't know. I don't know.
Lovely. You're very quick. That's nice.
Watching this makes me feel uncomfortable, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I feel uncomfortable watching this.
Imagine that you're on a catwalk and you can turn around and walk to the mirror and then walk back like in a bit of a sassy.
Okay.
My thing is, okay, this is my comments after seeing this video. My thing is, this is supposed to be like a modeling interview, right? Where do they do modeling interviews in somebody's house? You know what I mean? Like at what home do they do modeling interviews? I've been with a modeling agency and it's all been professional. Like you go to a central location, a building, you know what I'm saying? You go somewhere professional, you feel me? Where it's in a public space, you know what I'm saying? Not privately in a home where you're doing some type of interview, you feel me?
Is it possible that you're wearing this top inside out?
No.
Take a good look in the mirror.
Oh, damn.
While some viewers believe that she was not forced and that everything happened with her consent, others strongly disagree, pointing to her body language and overall appearance.
I'm kind of on the fence, y'all. The more I watch more videos about this, I'm on the fence about it because there's so many red flags. It's either the person she's desperate to make something happen. Like, have you ever been in a position of where like you sign up for something? Maybe not this deep. This is kind of deeper, but you sign up for something and you go, and it's not clearly what you expect it to be, but you kind of like stick. You know what I'm saying? You stick it through. Like you get through with it. But like she just looks so uncomfortable, bruh. She looks so uncomfortable. So I'm on the fence about it as to why would she go into somebody's home for a model interview, for one. I don't know how it escalated to the point to where things is being recorded and they're doing things. But like I don't know, man. Like did she fear for her danger? Did she feel unsafe to leave? Like did she feel like she like was stuck there at this point? Like
In the interview, in the video, Lerato appeared visibly uncomfortable and uneasy throughout the whole
she definitely looked
conversation,
uncomfortable, y'all.
to the extent that she was seen wearing her shirt inside out, something many interpret as a sign of distress or confusion at the time. The resurfaced clip has since reignited debates online, with the users divided over what truly happened behind the scenes.
Let's see what this girl
I'm not really into modeling, but I do go for photo shoots, so I'm not shy in front of the camera. And first time meeting him, he introduced me to his
this
brother.
is another girl. This is another girl. She doesn't even look like a child who is from a very poor family, like someone who is. She don't, do she? She doesn't at all. I don't know, man. What do y'all like? Do y'all feel like she put herself in a situation, then she felt unsafe to leave, maybe, or because we can't lie. She does look uncomfortable in the video. She do look uncomfortable, but why not leave? You know what I'm saying? Why not leave? First of all, why go to a house for a freaking model interview? That's the part that gets me, bro.
You know, they're two brothers, and it's like they know what they're doing. Basically, he's the one with the hair, and the brother does not have hair. Like he has like a shave, right? And one thing for certain, when you're going to evil, right, he will not pick a destination that's close to you. I traveled like 45 minutes, 50 minutes, somewhere there. And when I met up with him, I won't say I did not find anything creepy because, firstly, when I met up with him, he told me that I need to speak up because he is deaf in his right or left ear, between the two. So basically, I needed to like speak up. And for me, that was awkward for me, which later on made sense. Maybe I was speaking up for the cameras or what. And one thing for sure, Ivo or evil, he is a very manipulative person. I think he chooses his targets quite strategic because I think he mentioned something when I was like still chatting with him. He mentioned something about wanting a partner that is very submissive. So he chooses his targets very.
My unpopular opinion is that Lerato Molulwa was not exploited by that guy. The only thing is that she is facing the consequences of her own poor decision making. Because while she was visibly uncomfortable during the entire time, she was.
That's what I'm saying. She was. That's why I tell her I'm on the fence about it. I'm on the fence because she was visibly, you know what I'm saying? But like, okay, let me just hear what he got to say.
Being recorded. There was a time during that recording where that disgusting bra who exploits African women for his own sick fantasies actually asked her, "Are you sure you want to do this?" And Lerato Molelwang, without any hesitation, said yes. And the fact that this guy wasn't using any protection throughout this entire engagement, throughout the cloth, he wasn't using any protection, tells me that there were contracts that were signed prior to that recording.
Hey, he's cooking. He might be on to something, y'all. Because there's a lot that gotta go on medically to make sure both, you know what I'm saying? Why would, hey, he might be cooking, y'all.
And in his other videos with other women, he does wear protection. But in this one, he didn't wear protection. You must ask yourself why. That doesn't mean to say that this guy has the right to come and do anyhow and exploit women in this country, on the African continent.
Right.
I don't condone what this guy is doing. All I'm saying is that Lerato, unfortunately, is facing the consequences of her poor decision making.
Hey, another thing that you must do before you get into a serious relationship, guys, make sure that you do visit the African casting page, because nangumlungu madoda nandikho baqedile abasesibethu base-South Africa. South Africans now, as we speak, they are so divided. Some are saying ukuthi he took advantage of them. Some are saying ukuthi they did this thing willingly. Umlungu baqedile madoda, umlungu baqedile ngepipe. Like you can see ukuthi vele bekadila nendle emnyama, the African house. Go and check that page, guys. Let me know in the comment section.
What page?
Vele bekadila nendle emnyama, the African house. Go and check that page, guys. Let me know in the comment section what do you think? Do you think these people did this thing willingly or vele?
That's what I want to know. I want to know people's opinions, bro. I want to know y'all's opinions, bro. Like, cause I'm still on the fence, bro. Like, I've only heard two girls, the main girl, Lerato, and this other girl that was in the beginning of this video. You feel me? And then this guy made a good, bro. There was no protection used, bro. So that means there had to be medical examination. There had to be medical documents and agreements prior to the interaction, bro. For someone to just be like, you know what, no, I'm not, and then use it on other women, like, come on, bro. I don't know, man.
That bacho, begabapatela 10,000 per video or per recording.
Hi there, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Solo. Please do not forget to subscribe, to comment, to like, and of course to do share this video. So Tensualo's diary there on TikTok decided to tell her own story regarding with this a lot of goals, something completely different. Think about this. Please do engage your thoughts.
All right, y'all, hold on. Let me go see something. Let me see something.
Adventure. It all started when I realized that chasing girls just for the sake of sex is kind of boring. I remember one night I was with this girl that I didn't even like, and it just hit me. Why not turn this into something real, something with purpose? And I decided to turn my passion, fucking whores and sluts, into a business. I've been traveling from Africa to Colombia, all over the place, finding real girls, not just porn stars. Just normal girls with that spark, with that next door girl energy. You get to see it all, the awkward moments, the fun behind the scenes.
Hey, this is insane, bro. He literally took this and made a business out of it and was like, you know what? I'm about to not only these are all the women right here. Bro, this list is long. Look at all these. The list goes on and on and on and on and on.
These videos will go to an international database of producers, and then depending on the video, they will decide whether they want to work with you or not. There's some personal questions in the interview. There's some casting or modeling questions.
It seems like he is what Andrew Tate wants to be. This person in the comments said, "I've been a subscriber of African casting for 4 years now, and I'm proud." This is like a bruh. This is a real thing, y'all. The crazy thing is most of these girls if not all of them are desperate, bro. You know what I'm saying? They want to feed their families. You feel me? They're looking for opportunities to make money on their own without thinking about the digital footprint. This is permanent. My baby, like this is here for life. When you have kids, they gon' see you getting, you know what I'm saying? They gonna see all that. I've seen a lot. There's been porn stars coming out talking about, you know what I'm saying? They wish they never went this route. Now they trying to get married and have kids. Now they got a terrible digital footprint. Porno everywhere.
Next.
This is insane.
Trending right now, and most people are talking about their video, and no one is talking about this important.
You don't think it's about feeding family? They want to fit in and be cool. But what is cool about this though? And what part of this seems cool to them? Yo, I'm so scared to have a daughter, bruh. Like, what's cool about this, bruh? Like,
an aspect of this whole dilemma. The power of decisions. The decision she made that has potentially altered the course of her life forever. God forbid. Recap, here in South Africa, there's a young woman who went on a channel called African Casting, thinking she was going to do one thing. And now the whole country knows her for something that maybe she didn't plan to.
I want to know what was her intentions. Like, what did she plan that was going to happen? What was going to happen to her? Because like the other guy said, there had to been some type of medical things that she had to go through this, for him to do what he did the way he did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say too much because y'all know how YouTube, I'm not trying to get, you feel me?
Carry for the rest of her life. Now, some people are mocking her, some are blaming her, and some are defending her. But as a man, as a father, and as a coach, these are my sentiments. Most life-changing mistakes don't happen because you're not a smart person or you are a bad person. They happen because you are young, you are easily impressionable, you are curious, you are broke. Some even happen because an older person said to you, hey, let's do this, it's not a big deal. And in that moment, like this young girl over here.
That's true though. I ain't gonna hold you. That is true, y'all. I've done a lot of things in the past that I feel like I was young and naive. Things that I look back and I'm like, bro, why would I do that? Why would I do something so dumb? You feel me? And this has nothing to do with like sexual stuff or not in this subject, but like just things in life, you know what I'm saying, that you do. And then you look back like, why would I do that? Like she's gonna look back like, why would I do that? Why would I put myself through those situations? Why would I even think about why? You know what I'm saying? Like the why is gonna pop up in her head. I've been in that situation. But it sucks her situation has to be this though. Hey, it sucks hers has to be
You're not
this.
just choosing a video. You are choosing a future you haven't lived yet. Now, this is the part that no one actually teaches. Every big life consequence starts with a small emotional decision. A decision made when you are scared or when you are desperate or when you are trying to survive. And once that decision leaves your hands, you don't get to choose how the world uses it. Now, to that young girl, I do have empathy and compassion.
And the internet, the internet sucks, bro. Like, the internet can be very, very good, but the internet could be very, very cruel, bro. Very cruel. I'm telling you, like, it could, one little mistake, bro. Hey, you are not here the end of it. Like, bro, hey, her situation, bro.
And to every young person listening, hear me clearly. Your future is not built by luck. It's built by the decisions you
Yeah.
make when nobody is forcing you. The decisions you make today. Therefore, creating tomorrow doesn't start tomorrow.
That's true. At the end of the day, I feel like we all make our own decisions. You know what I'm saying? Nobody made her, I don't know, apply for that, or like, how does she even know about this modeling thing? How did that come about? How did she even know about it, for one? She could have did more research. There's a lot of things she could have did, y'all. We all know that. There's a lot of things she could have did. But looking back, she's gonna wish she did a lot of those things. Researching. I don't know, bruh. I see a lot. I'm reading the comments, bruh, and I'm seeing a lot of people like they were manipulated, blah blah blah. A lot of these girls went back. They already knew what they signed up for. Apparently, a lot of them went back again. I feel like some things that we do in life, we definitely gotta. At some situations, we definitely have to take accountability of our actions and what we decide to do and our own decision making. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's a lot of things that I've done in my past that I could have prevented of happening if I would have made a different decision. You know what I mean? Usually when something bad happens, I always take accountability.